Keep an eye out for structures there, Bill. Go ahead, Don.
You hot?
Yeah.
Screw the system's hot. Rock checks complete. Good.
Yeah, it held the line. Well, now.
50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Okay,
One.
Here we go.
You're dropping. 90, 80, 40.
Now it'll drift right into it.
Yeah.
Here we go.
40, 30, 20.
Climb powered on.
Roger, climb powered.
Okay. There we go.
50%. 50%.
Got it. Climb powered.
Roger, climb powered.
Left at 40.
I don't think it gets any more rugged than this, does it?
Look how steep this is. It's like a Grand Canyon.
3,000-4,000 foot drops.
Oh, yeah. Range of 270 and 12.
Okay.
It's hot.
Okay. Well, now.
1. Rotate. V2. Yeah, got it.
Crews spent the day attacking the fire from the air and from the ground. That included this huge Boeing 747 tanker that is capable of dropping 20,000 gallons of fire retardant. The fire has burned more than 13,000 acres near the city of Palmdale. Weather has cooperated this evening, and at least for now, the flames have died down to almost nothing.
2,000 homes are threatened and 300 have already been evacuated. Firefighters are getting some help now from a B747 firefighting supertanker. It was called in to drop thousands of gallons of fire retardant on the flames.
News Channel 3's Philippe Jagal just returned from the air tanker, and he's in Thousand Palms now with our live mobile newsroom. Philippe?
I've declared a mandatory evacuation at this time.
Flames are everywhere.
The Evergreen B747 firefighting supertanker hovers over the Crown fire, dumping fire retardant, slowing the spread of the wildfire. Ground crews are hustling to refuel the aircraft, getting it back to the fire as soon as possible. This is the largest air tanker ever to fly out of the San Bernardino National Forest Air Tanker Base.
This is the super tanker, they call this. I believe this 747 can contain 20,000 gallons of water. Now, compare that to the DC-10 carrying 10,000 gallons of Phos-Chek and water.
He's about to pull the trigger here. He's about 10 seconds away, and they're going to pull it. Like I said, they're going to try to make this in a couple drops here. They are going to come back around, and they're going to do it again here.
Kevin, can you hear these guys talking?
Yeah, I am listening to them right now. He dropped about half the load. He's got about 11,000 gallons left in the tank for the second drop coming up here. After he drops, I'll show you in relation to what they're trying to save out here and what the old burn they're talking about. But he's just about probably about a minute 30 away from making his second drop. They're actually amending it a little bit more. As he comes around, you'll see where the smoke is starting to encroach upon on the lines that they've been painting here. But like I said, this is going to be another point at which from that first drop, they're going for the second ridge just over to the east of the first one where they made that drop. And they're trying to extend that line as far. They're not going to double it on top of where they had that other one. They're actually going to start a second drop here and make a second line on the ridge that he stopped at the first time. So it's probably about 30 seconds out from making the drop here. Lee Plane just popped his smoke to tell him where to drop. They're trying to guide that fire into this old burn area from, looks like about 6 months ago they had a small burn up in this area. So they're trying to do that to keep it from moving farther to the north.
There you go for the second drop. It's interesting, Kevin. It almost looks like he decided to intersect the last drop.
You said
yeah,
20.
They decided to tie it in there a little bit, and you know, he had enough there to make to cross that entire ridge line. It probably would have taken with the Orions probably at least 2 or 3 drops to make that crossing there. So you know, they're about done now. They're going to wrap up. They're going to head back.